Have you ever wondered if the last digit of your birth year holds any deeper significance? According to certain spiritual traditions, particularly in Buddhist teachings, this seemingly small detail can unlock profound insights into your past lives. Yes, you heard that right. The final number of your birth year may provide clues about your past life experiences and the journey your soul has been on through cycles of reincarnation. In Buddhist philosophy, it's believed that our souls are not confined to just one lifetime. We travel through multiple existences, collecting wisdom, karma, and life lessons that shape who we are today. The last digit of your birth year is thought to carry a karmic weight, reflecting the energies and challenges from your previous lives. You might be carrying the talents, the struggles, or even the wisdom from those lifetimes into the present. Imagine how empowering it could be to uncover these hidden aspects of your past and begin to understand your current emotions, tendencies, and life choices in a new light. Does it feel like you are inexplicably drawn to certain places or have recurring dreams that feel almost too real? Maybe these aren't just random occurrences, but echoes of your soul's experiences from other lifetimes. Stay with us as we peel back these layers of mystery and delve into what the last digit of your birth year can reveal about your soul's ancient history. You may discover that the choices you make today are deeply rooted in lives you never consciously knew existed. Could it be that in a past life you were a wise sage, a fierce warrior, or a lost soul on a quest for purpose? Imagine how such knowledge could transform the way you see the world and your place in it. Understanding that your current challenges might have roots in experiences from a different lifetime can lead to profound breakthroughs. Whether you are grappling with career choices, relationship patterns, or even emotional blockages, this deeper understanding could offer solutions you've never considered. By exploring what the last digit of your birth year symbolizes, you'll unlock a treasure trove of wisdom. Buddhist numerology focuses on the karmic cycles that influence who we are in the present. Unlike other numerological systems that primarily focus on destiny or personality traits, Buddhist numerology dives deeper into the spiritual dimension of our lives, illuminating the unfinished lessons our souls carry from the past. By understanding these karmic patterns, you can begin to change the trajectory of your current life, aligning with your true purpose. If you feel as though you've been seeking something greater, but you're not quite sure what it is, this exploration into Buddhist numerology may just offer the missing piece of the puzzle. You may come to realize that your birth year, and specifically its last digit, has been holding the key to understanding your deeper self and your spiritual mission all along. So what does the last digit of your birth year mean for you? Each number from 0 to 9 carries unique karmic energy, revealing different aspects of your past lives and providing insights into the lessons your soul still needs to learn in this lifetime. If your birth year ends in 0, a 0 indicates a deep connection with the concept of infinity and boundless potential. In Buddhist numerology, 0 is seen as the sacred symbol of the void, representing the circle of life and continuous rebirth. If you were born with a 0 at the end of your birth year, you may have been a spiritual guide or a seeker of transcendental knowledge in your past life. Your soul was likely on a quest to explore the mysteries of existence beyond the physical world, delving into spiritual realms and transcending the limitations of the ego. This connection to the infinite may manifest in your current life as a persistent yearning for meaning and purpose, often making you feel disconnected from the material world. Perhaps you feel a strong sense of isolation, or as if you're living on the fringes of society. This is because, in a past life, you may have spent long periods in spiritual solitude, seeking enlightenment. Now, you are being called to find a balance between your inner spiritual world and the practicalities of everyday life. The karmic lesson here is one of integration, finding ways to merge your spiritual insights with the demands of the physical world. Your mission may involve using your wisdom to help others discover their spiritual path, guiding them towards self-awareness and enlightenment. If your birth year ends in 1, the number 1 resonates with leadership and authority. In a past life, you may have held a position of power, perhaps as a ruler, commander, or influential figure. This karmic imprint may now surface as a strong desire to lead, guide, or initiate change in your present life. You likely possess a natural talent for decision-making, a clear vision, and the courage to forge new paths. However, this leadership energy also brings with it significant responsibility. The challenge you may face in this lifetime could be learning to lead with both strength and compassion. In past lives, your quest for authority may have led to decisions that were too harsh or self-serving, leaving behind a karmic residue that now requires you to lead with humility and empathy. True leadership doesn't come from domination, but from inspiring and uplifting those around you. By recognizing these karmic patterns, you can consciously choose to lead in a way that benefits not just yourself, but also the collective. Your purpose in this life is to guide others with wisdom and integrity, creating positive change. If your birth year ends in 2, a 2 at the end of your birth year symbolizes diplomacy, peace, and cooperation. In past lives, you may have been a mediator, a counselor, or someone dedicated to bringing harmony to conflicting situations. Your soul's natural inclination is toward balance, and in this lifetime, you likely find yourself in situations where you are called upon to soothe tensions or bring people together. However, this past life tendency toward peacemaking may also indicate that you have struggled with setting boundaries or standing up for yourself. You may have sacrificed your own needs to keep the peace, which is a karmic pattern you are now being called to break. In this lifetime, the challenge is learning how to assert your own truth without sacrificing your compassion. To grow spiritually, you need to find a balance between caring for others and honoring your own needs. By doing so, you can continue to bring harmony to your surroundings while also ensuring that you are not drained or overwhelmed by the demands of others. If your birth year ends in 3, the number 3 is associated with creativity, communication, and expression. In a past life, you may have been a poet, artist, or communicator, using your talents to inspire and connect with others. In this lifetime, you are likely to feel a strong pull toward creative endeavors, whether that's through writing, art, or any form of self-expression. However, this gift also comes with challenges. In past lives, you may have encountered situations where your voice was stifled, or perhaps you misused your communication abilities, leading to harm or misunderstanding. As a result, in this life, you may have fears around self-expression, worrying about being judged or misunderstood. Your karmic challenge is to reclaim your authentic voice and use it responsibly. By embracing your ability to communicate and express your true self, you can inspire others and lead them toward their own paths of self-discovery. If your birth year ends in 4-4, represents structure, stability, and a strong work ethic. In your past lives, you may have been a builder, a protector, or someone tasked with creating order. Whether you were an architect, a leader, or someone working behind the scenes to maintain stability, your soul carries the karmic energy of building something lasting. In this life, you are likely drawn to creating solid foundations, whether that's in your career, relationships, or personal development. However, this strong desire for stability may also indicate that you experienced instability or chaos in a past life, leading you to now crave control and predictability. Your karmic lesson in this life is to learn to let go of the need to control everything. Trust that not everything needs to be meticulously planned to work out for the best. By embracing flexibility and learning to flow with life's changes, you will find a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. If your birth year ends in 5-5 is the number of freedom, change, and adventure. In past lives, you may have been an explorer, traveler, or someone who craved constant novelty and experiences. This restless energy likely carries into your current life as an intense desire to avoid routine and seek out new challenges and adventures. However, this quest for freedom may also indicate that in a past life, you were restricted in some way, whether through physical imprisonment or emotional confinement. This is why you now feel an intense drive to break free from any perceived limitations. The karmic challenge for you in this lifetime is to learn to find inner freedom, regardless of your external circumstances. True freedom comes from within, and by mastering this lesson, you will discover a profound sense of inner peace that transcends the need for constant change. If your birth year ends in 6, the number 6 is deeply connected to love, care, and responsibility. In past lives, you may have been a caregiver, healer, or someone who provided for others. Your soul's energy is centered around nurturing and protecting those around you. And in this lifetime, you are likely drawn to roles where you can continue this work, whether that's in your family, career, or community. However, the karmic lesson for those with the number 6 is to learn to balance their giving nature with self-care. In past lives, you may have neglected your own needs in favor of others, leading to feelings of burnout or depletion in this life. Now, it's essential to find that balance between helping others and ensuring that you too are nourished and cared for. By setting healthy boundaries and learning to say no when necessary, you can continue to offer your gifts to the world without sacrificing your own well-being. If your birth year ends in 7/7, is often considered a number associated with introspection, wisdom, and spiritual depth. If the last digit of your birth year is a 7, it's likely that in your past lives, you were someone who spent a lot of time seeking knowledge, wisdom, and truth, perhaps as a spiritual mentor, healer, or guide. In those lifetimes, your role may have been to provide counsel, offer healing, and help others on their spiritual journeys. Yet your quest for wisdom might have come with a degree of isolation. In this life, you might feel that same deep desire to understand the mysteries of life, often seeking answers to profound questions that others may overlook. You may prefer to work or exist in solitude, drawing upon the quiet time to reflect and gain inner insight. However, the karmic challenge for you is not only to gain wisdom, but also to share it with others, connecting meaningfully rather than keeping it all to yourself. Past life imprints may make you feel isolated or misunderstood. In previous incarnations, you may have felt like a lone sage, which could lead you to avoid opening up to others in your current life. This can manifest as a reluctance to trust or form deep connections. Yet, the lesson you are meant to learn now is to bridge the gap between yourself and others. The world needs your wisdom, and to fully fulfill your spiritual mission, you must be willing to let others in, offering your gifts without fear of vulnerability. Your purpose in this lifetime is to offer healing and guidance, but also to learn how to be open to receiving love and support in return. By finding a balance between giving and receiving, you can create a more holistic and fulfilling experience, one that brings wisdom not only to yourself, but also to those around you. If your birth year ends in 8, an 8 at the end of your birth year signifies a connection to power, ambition, and material success. In past lives, you may have been a person of influence, perhaps a leader, a business mogul, or someone who managed vast amounts of wealth and resources. Your soul's energy in those lives was centered around achieving, building, and leaving a lasting legacy, particularly in terms of material success or social standing. In this life, that karmic imprint likely manifests as a strong drive for accomplishment. You may feel an innate desire to succeed, often setting high goals for yourself, especially in areas related to career and finances. You possess a natural ability to lead and manage, making you someone others look to for guidance in matters of ambition and success. However, the karmic lesson tied to the number 8 is about understanding the balance between material achievement and ethical responsibility. In past lives, your quest for power may have led to challenges, such as misusing authority or becoming too focused on personal gain at the expense of others. In this life, you are being called to approach success with a more balanced and mindful perspective. You may notice cycles of abundance and loss in your life, where periods of great success are followed by setbacks. These cycles are not random. They are karmic lessons designed to help you understand that true wealth is not just about accumulating material possessions, but also about using your resources for the greater good. The challenge for you is to learn to use your power wisely, ensuring that your success benefits not only yourself, but also those around you. Your mission in this lifetime is to align your ambitions with a sense of purpose that transcends personal gain. By doing so, you can achieve both material and spiritual fulfillment, creating a legacy that will positively impact the world. If your birth year ends in 9, the number 9 is a powerful symbol of humanitarian service, compassion, and spiritual wisdom. If your birth year ends in a 9, it's likely that in past lives you were deeply involved in helping others, perhaps as a healer, teacher, or leader of a humanitarian cause. Your soul carries the energy of service, and in this life, you may feel a profound desire to contribute to the well-being of others, whether through volunteer work, activism, or simply being a compassionate presence in the lives of those around you. In this lifetime, your soul's mission is to continue that legacy of service, but with one crucial lesson: learning to balance your need to help others with your own self-care. In past lives, you may have been so focused on the needs of others that you neglected your own well-being, leading to feelings of burnout or martyrdom. This tendency might carry over into your present life, where you find yourself giving more than you receive, sometimes at the cost of your own emotional or physical health. Your karmic challenge in this life is to learn that taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of others. By nurturing yourself, you can be of even greater service to those around you, offering your compassion from a place of abundance rather than depletion. Your purpose in this life is to be a beacon of love and wisdom, using your deep sense of compassion to heal and inspire others. At the same time, you must learn to set boundaries, ensuring that your kindness does not lead to self-sacrifice. By finding this balance, you can continue to serve the world while also honoring your own needs and well-being. Now that you have a clearer understanding of what the last digit of your birth year reveals about your past lives, it's time to use that knowledge to your advantage. Whether your number indicates leadership, compassion, creativity, or wisdom, the key is recognizing how these karmic patterns influence your current journey. By doing so, you can transform your life, creating a path that is more aligned with your true purpose. If your number signifies leadership or power, like 1 or 8, it may be time to step into your role as a confident, wise leader. Perhaps you've struggled with asserting yourself or making important decisions. Recognizing the leadership energy within you can help you embrace your ability to guide not only your own life, but also those around you. Your soul already carries the experience of past lifetimes as a leader, so trust in that wisdom and use it to overcome any doubts or fears you may have. On the other hand, if your number is linked to healing, support, or peacemaking, such as 2, 6, or 9, your journey may involve finding ways to help others while also learning to care for yourself. You have a natural gift for offering guidance and healing, but it's essential to recognize when you need to take a step back and prioritize your own well-being. Use this knowledge to develop strong self-care practices and set healthy boundaries, ensuring that your compassion is balanced with self-protection. For those whose number is connected to karmic challenges like 4 or 7, involving a need for stability or spiritual solitude, it's vital to understand how to turn these challenges into strengths. If you tend to feel isolated or disconnected, recognize that this is a call to open yourself to new connections and share your wisdom with others. Step out of your comfort zone and trust that forming deeper relationships will bring new levels of fulfillment and spiritual growth. No matter what your number, the most important lesson is that you have the power to shape your destiny. Each number comes with its own unique gifts and challenges, and by understanding these karmic patterns, you can use them to your advantage. Your mission is to align your life with the truths revealed by your number, transforming karmic lessons into spiritual achievements. Affirm to yourself, "I use the wisdom of my past lives to guide my current journey with clarity and purpose." By doing so, you will not only unlock a deeper understanding of your soul's history, but also empower yourself to rewrite your future with intention and insight. This knowledge is only the first step on a much larger journey of self-discovery and transformation. By understanding the karmic patterns associated with the last digit of your birth year, you have the opportunity to reshape your current life, bringing more clarity and purpose to your daily experiences. But remember, self-discovery is an ongoing process. Each step you take toward understanding yourself more deeply brings you closer to a more enlightened, fulfilling life. Stay curious, continue to seek knowledge, and be open to the new experiences that this journey will bring. Whether through meditation, spiritual practices, or simply reflecting on your daily life, you have the tools to create a future that is aligned with your highest self.